I just keep my chapstick because the dries my lip out.
Yo. Good God, was you ice skating over here, baby girl? Like,
I am sorry. Oh my gosh.
2 inches to the
This is
2
good.
inches to your left. There you go. We doing the cha-cha up in this bitch, girl.
All right. Let's do this.
Um,
Now that we're situated and the dump truck has been parked.
Who touched my camera? Hey, for y'all don't know me, I'm Babu. This is Babu Speaks.
Baboon.
My camera was touched. Who's over there like? Woo! Okay. Under the circumstances and the tensions that are rising around here, I'm not gonna get up and go move the camera, but I'm gonna pour me a drink. So before we get the show started, I want to give a salute, props, shout out to the drink champs.
Privyat.
You know what I'm saying? We love the drink champs, and at the end of the day, I don't at the end of the day, this a world that the pool is so big. There's so many things that can be done, and so many ways to do it. I love their platform and their format. They got the liquor. They be chilling and sipping, and you know what I'm saying. They just have a good fucking time while they literally just have conversational pieces and stories and they have guests. You feel me? And that's the inspiration for me. So that's why I tagged them in my show tonight. That's beautiful Aqua. She's definitely on the rise. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite
I'm still new to this podcast stuff, guys. So I'm learning as I go, but we're getting better. We're getting there.
Definitely, not new to the camera. She's definitely
not to the camera, just to the podcast.
Artist, dancer, model. You see how gorgeous this girl is, and I need you.
You're just trying to toot my horn. Come on now.
I need you. Come a little bit this way. Come, because the camera got touched. No, girl, look down before you knock my knees out. Girl, straighten chair. Right,
hey, it might be good for you.
Hey, no. Ooh, ha, girl, watch it now. You're too fine for me to say no. Don't do that. At the end of the day, we gotta again. So before we get distracted, I want to give props, praise, honor to the drink champs. Ain't nothing but fucking icons that come on that show. As icons that host that show, I am nowhere near that. I am just somebody that's literally trying to put my voice out there.
The guy that's here, and you're just here.
I'm here with a voice, and I used to. So a little background on me: I literally would get drunk Friday, Saturday night.
Get rid of these Newports,
girl.
Those are bad for you.
Nope, bring them back. But nah, I would get drunk on Friday, Saturday night. By the end of the night, I'd be in my feelings, and I'd go on Snapchat and on my story, and I would just fucking rant and rave, and did it for a while, and then for something clicked in my head, and it's like, bro, you got something to say. I was like, I just got something to say. And it's
like not even worth your energy.
No, it's at the end of the day. No, when I say something, trust and believe that it's worth my energy. And for me, it's venting and it's releasing pressure. For me, like I'm a Cancer, so like my emotions build up through the course of the week, and I put it like I have an emotional picture. Like you go home and you make you some Kool-Aid, and you know what I'm saying. You put the Kool-Aid pack in there, and then you know what I'm saying. You put 3 cups of water. If you ain't putting 3 cups of water, it ain't real. I'm just saying. And you don't say flavor, like you say colors.
It's
red,
the wannabe Kool-Aid.
Purple, green. Yeah, that's what. Hey, black folks, we don't say cherry, strawberry. I don't know straight. I don't know flavors for Kool-Aid. It's color.
As long as it goes down in one piece and you don't die, then it's all right. What was your favorite
color for Kool-Aid?
My favorite color of Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Blue.
She didn't say blueberry, raspberry. She didn't say a name. She said fucking blue.
Definitely blue.
Say fucking raspberry.
The blue was elite.
And you ain't from America. No, I'm saying.
The blue was elite. You're a fucking loser. You're lame. If you think otherwise,
I love blue.
The blue was so good.
My point was that you say color. You don't say name. You didn't say blueberry, red. I don't even know what blue is.
What if I order the whole fucking rainbow?
Nah.
What if I get every color?
But you're gonna name all the colors.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, yellow.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. That part. Orange is the only one that's a name and a color.
Nobody likes orange anyway. They don't need to be in the fucking algorithm.
That part, that's how you keep it real. But at the end of the day, podcasts. I don't know if something was calling me, something was coming to me. But Jesus. At the end of the day, no, I wasn't spiritual like that. At the end of the day, I just felt calling, and then I started to do something moving toward that goal. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
And now here we are with Podcast Kit. I started at my kitchen counter. Now I'm at my dining room table that I
you started from the bottom and you're slowly working your way up to where you want to be. No, you should be proud of that.
I'm building. I got a set in my living room, my dining room, and I don't have really nobody come over except family, friend, no family, but friends.
You have
I got a small circle, so I'm using my dining room at the moment for a platform and for the stage and the set. This beautiful, gorgeous goddess has blessed me and given me the privilege of having her presence on a show. Tonight's show.
I'm just here, guys.
That's enough, bro.
I'm like the random fucking dude in the back that has the mask that doesn't belong there, but he's there anyway.
At the end of the day, ain't nothing dude about her. Nothing, y'all.
We'll make it work.
Give me a cup. You keep moving my stuff. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
How many cups have you had?
That is not a cup. Girl, I need my cup. That's your cup. I need the empty cup. Take all.
You've been through like 50 million cups.
Girl, do not call me out.
You need to go get your liver checked.
These are the same 2 cups that you keep moving over there on your side.
I think it's time for a liver check, not a cup check.
My side is my side. But anyway, folks, we talk about pretty. Case
that
point,
like totally went off rail.
If you saw the fucking title, that's pretty privilege. God. She's pretty enough to get away with shit like that. Stop touching my shit.
Too late. What are you gonna do about it?
I ain't gonna do shit.
Rock, paper, scissors, punch.
Pretty has privilege. Pros and cons. Give me a pro.
A pro?
Pro is a benefit. Give me a pro.
A pro is that.
And you fine as fuck.
Get out of here. If you're pretty, you can literally have a fucking beard growing in and be a bearded lady. But if your face card is on point, you can still get away with the finessing set. If you can finesse, I'm telling you.
You know what, Drink Champ? I don't know how y'all do with y'all guests, but they do y'all have like a referee with stripes and be like, bar is closed, last call, you can't drink them
Well, that's too bad. You're gonna have to arrest me. Put them up. Put the cuffs on because it's too fucking late now. What are they gonna do? All right, that's another pretty privilege, getting out of an arrest. Fuck them. All right.
But for real, give me you're very attractive. You've gone through life. What are some things that you would consider benefit for being pretty? And it's deeper than just looks. I ain't gonna lie. There's so many different aspects to it, but you have looks. You're gorgeous. You also have a beautiful character. But give me something serious like that benefit. And it's not that you use your looks for benefit, but what?
I don't use my looks for opportunity or
my
evil.
Friend if you did.
I still move genuine, even though I know that the opportunity is there based off my looks. I still don't do it. I still don't move that way.
There's still benefits, but name me a benefit that you actually notice and acknowledge.
I think one huge one that people don't really want to acknowledge is law enforcement. Tickets. I get out of all my tickets. And I'm not lying. I can flirt my way out of a ticket. And that is not fair, but it is the reality.
It ain't got nothing to do with fair.
It's reality.
At the end of the day, if
that is a big one.
Officer pull her over.
And you look gorgeous like you just came from a runway.
I ain't ugly.
Hey, officer, come on, cut me a break. All right, this time, go home. Don't do it again. Update your card, XYZ.
Movies, depictions, button.
It's a thing.
What happened, officer?
It's a thing. Definitely.
Ma'am, I think I pulled you over by mistake.
I was fucking so pissed off at somebody having a text war on the road. My last accident that I had.
Yeah.
It was my fault. I got a reckless for it, but I only got 3 points because I fucking sobbed and flirted with the officer. I literally talked my way out of it.
Points though?
I only got 3 though, but
what's the max? What could you have gotten?
But guess what I did though? 3 points was nothing compared to what happened because I was so mad. I was literally in this text war with this fucking man. He sent me a ...
Hold on. You was in text war with the police?
No, with a dude. At the
That you had an
time, while I
accident.
was driving, I
Okay.
was distracted driving.
Oh
He sent
wow.
me a tape, a dot 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 tape to piss me off, to get at me, to take a poke at me. And I was driving and I got so upset and angry about it. What I did was I thought I was immune. I thought I was some kind of superhero out of
Of
a
course you
fucking
did. Cause she's
GTA.
pretty.
I thought I was out of the GTA movie and I lost all inhibitions. I tried to go in the middle of two cars and I fucking
Like you a
hooked them.
motorcycle? What the fuck?
I was speeding and I hooked them on both sides and ripped both of their doors off.
Jesus fucking
And the
Christ.
officer still only gave me 3 points because I
He
was
should have took
sobbing
you
and I said that
to the
my
loony bin.
steering wheel locked up and I lost control and that I was so
At,
sorry.
at the end of the day,
So it's definitely a
at the
thing.
end of the day, that is you hit that on the fucking nail.
It's a
You ran
1000%
between two
thing.
cars. Not only did you have pretty privilege, but you was pretty
And that's a
not
pretty
too.
crazy
You was
situation.
acting like a
And I
blonde.
got off
No
pretty
offense,
scotch
blondes.
free.
No offense, blondes, but that was like a blonde
3 points, like that's pretty scotch free.
That's retarded. Oh my god.
Yeah, for like a reckless
So
lane change and all that.
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, so like again, she's a beautiful girl. So one thing I know is that pretty privilege does not just it's not just for looks as far as a woman's face, her breast, her body. The physicality of a
Like
woman.
lust wise.
So like,
There's
you know
more
what I'm
to
saying?
it.
Because I think pretty privilege can transcend to
Absolutely.
different areas of different entities. So like, I'm a man. I ain't pretty. I don't even think I'm that cute.
You're not supposed to be
Say,
pretty as a man. You're
well,
supposed
I
to be
mean,
handsome, good look,
but the
attractive. We'll say
theme,
attractive because
yeah,
that's a generalization.
that part. But at the end of the day, the theme is pretty privilege
Attractive, yeah.
and looks for privilege. So like,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I'm not ugly. I don't look at myself as like, oh, like I'm a man, so I'm this or that. But the way I dress, I would say will fall in the category of abstract pretty privilege, because most dudes that I know, young or old, don't dress the way I dress. When I go outside, I'm definitely on the nines. I'm
And
not
you
coming
still
out
have
half
less of an
stepping.
advantage than I do as a
Well,
man
it's not
versus a
at
woman.
that point. It's not a comparison. But what
Regardless.
I'm saying is the way people perceive me
Yeah.
would be like in an abstract way of pretty privilege. They're not gonna look at me like a bum or like average. They're gonna be like, dude cares about himself.
Mhm.
Dude dresses nice. He
Yeah.
wears designer clothes. He wears nice.
But you're still
But
not a
you know what
woman
I'm
at the
saying?
end of the
You're still
day.
making a competition.
We
It's
still
not
have a
as
little teeny bit of an
it's not about
advantage.
competition. You have pretty privilege.
Yeah.
So does people in their own way.
No, that's true.
Could you imagine
That,
somebody
no,
dressing like
I
a
agree.
bum?
That's true.
They go out, they shit dirty,
How you
stained.
carry yourself
But
too.
what I guess what I'm asking, not asking, but what I'm saying is the way that people perceive someone is based
Mhm.
on their appearance. Because before you can actually have a conversation,
Uh-huh.
you see somebody in the distance, you're gonna look at the way they dress.
The way they carry themselves, their charisma,
Their dress, the
their
way they
approach,
style, their swag, how
it
they
all
move.
plays an important role.
That part. So like, women obviously is an obvious
Yeah.
flex. That's the word I like to use a lot.
Yeah.
Flex. Her hair
Yeah.
is fucking tight as fuck. Her outfit. This one here. You got pretty
Get outta
girls that
here.
don't dress worth fuck, right? There
Yeah.
are some. They call them ugly betties, but at the end of the day, they're still attractive, obviously, and
Yeah.
they're still a woman. And somewhere in there, there's somebody that's gonna love
But they're
that look.
lacking the other qualities
But
that make somebody attractive. You can be physically attractive and be an empty shell and there's nothing else there. So the pretty privilege doesn't even apply as much as somebody who carries a natural
as much, but
charisma.
it's still there if you're an attractive woman and someone has foresight and can look into you and be like, "Man,
That's
she
only going to
cute."
work for people that are looking
And they
specifically for
have
a
to be looking
surface level.
specifically. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Not.
pretty privilege, I guess we can safely say, are the ones that are out there putting themselves in a position and in a stature and a look that, you know what, I'm a bad bitch. That's the saying. That's popular saying, right? But you know what though, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, I'm a bad bitch too.
Try being the most.
I'm a bad bitch too. Before you even interject, you being a woman chauvinist. I don't know the opposite of male chauvinist.
Right.
But what Boosie say? Own house, own car, 2 jobs, work hard. You ain't on sit down, right?
Yeah.
I got my own house. I got my own car. I got 2 jobs. I'm on. I ain't gonna fucking sit down. You feel me? And I dress like a superstar. I wear polo every day, head to toe. I see it. You feel me? So for a man, how again?
Mm.
I'm dressing.
That's deep.
smelling good. My cologne, what make them melt. Her looks make people melt. Everybody got their own way and their own power
But
to
they're
to really be pretty,
uh-huh.
right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
I was going to say there's also other characteristics that can
Sure.
play into the type of pretty privilege that you have. You
That
can be
part.
just pretty on the
You
surface,
just have a
and
Lamborghini and
there's
then what?
limited opportunities, but guess what? Once they get to talking, once they get to know you, try being attractive with smarts, brain, charisma, ambition, and everything else in between. You're a super duper threat at that point.
That
Now
part.
the
That
problems
part.
have
That part.
tripled.
That
The
part.
problems have tripled when it's not just surface, but it's also inner
That part.
attractiveness.
That's actually dead on. Dead on. But the problem, you know what I think? And I'm not saying it applies to you.
Right.
And again, and I told y'all many, many, many times, 90% of my friends are dancers. I don't like the word stripper. I think that's derogatory. These women out here, they fly. They literally getting it in. They making bread. They go. Where else they gonna
They're
go?
just about their shit
They,
at
they
the end of the
about
day.
they about their
Their
shit,
their
and they go
business,
in,
and that's what
and
they
they
do.
got respect for themselves. They got boundaries, and you know what? If I'm in that club, I'm helping enforce the boundaries because I'm the safest dude on the planet. At the end of the day, where else they gonna go make a band? Two bands. I've seen it done. No bullshit. In a night,
Mm-hmm.
legally, without giving pussy up.
Manifestation is
Because
real
at the end of the
too.
day, none of my friends
Yep.
selling pussy. So don't
Absolutely.
come in there looking for that. It ain't how we do. But again, I think to an extent, and it is not everybody.
Mhm.
It is not. I will never come on this show and literally classify everyone with one term or one statement. But
And place them all in one
I would
singular
never do that.
box.
Right. I would
Yeah.
never do that. But
We're
will
covering
say
everything.
to an extent, pretty privilege is a shallow way to move because pretty privilege is visual from a distance.
And there's also the fact that
Did it make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like
yes,
you got your
yes.
hair done, you look good, your apples is always
But hear
fly.
me out.
But from a distance, I've never had a
Uh-huh.
conversation with you, and I see you automatically. I'm attracted, and that literally shuts, bruh. It's kind of like Mission Impossible, fucking Tom Cruise. You're shutting down defenses because you're fine as fuck. If you ugly, and then nobody's ugly. But if you're unattractive, you got your shit stained up, you don't have your shit together, your breath stinks like you don't stink your body. You know what I'm saying? You ain't took care of your hygiene, bro. I'm not even trying to look at you, let alone talk to you, because I don't want to smell shit coming out of you. You feel me?
Well, and that's
But you understand what I'm saying about the shallowness.
yes, yes.
So
And
yeah.
that's exactly what I was about to say. There's two types of pretty privilege that people don't cover: good pretty privilege and bad pretty privilege. Do you use your pretty privilege for evil intent, or do you use it for non-evil intent?
Why does it sound like we're at Harvard in the West Wing? Technically
I don't
breaking
know.
down the
This is a
terminology of pretty
this
privilege.
is a pretty
Y'all don't pay us
like
no mind,
common
but it's some
topic
real
that
shit.
needs to be covered though.
Yeah, sometimes
There's
we
a
talk
lot
about
of
some
depth
shit
about
in a
it.
very intellectual way. We're gonna try to make it intellectual for y'all, but we're gonna try to keep it fun for y'all too. At the end of the day, I like the word shallow. Again, nobody wants to be called shallow. I do.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I want a bad bitch. Period. I want what I fuck project. I'm a bad motherfucker. I want a bad bitch by my side. The difference between me and a lot of people that say that saying, she gotta have a bad character. She gotta have
Exactly right.
she gotta have
Exactly
intellect.
right.
She gotta have emotional intelligence.
That's 1,000.
Because and I promise you, I do not have a lot of my friends, but I have people that I know,
Mm-hmm.
males, that they don't give a fuck about your character. They don't care if you smart. Just don't be a fucking
They
moron.
do not give a fuck.
They don't just don't
They
be a
don't.
just don't be a moron. But at the end of the day, if you're fucking gorgeous, fire gorgeous, they'll put up with so much shit, and I will too. But you're dumb, and if your character is ugly, toxic, mean, or evil, I wouldn't give a fuck. You ugly bitch.
Then you're still not gonna win at the end of the day.
If you're not beautiful inside, you are not beautiful on the outside. And technically, yeah, you might be attractive, but I wouldn't fuck with you. I don't fuck with evil people. I don't
Exactly.
fuck with toxic people. I don't deal with that.
Because
that's the difference between me and a lot of people in the world.
if you're surface level, but you're missing all of the inner level, you just lost all those points. It doesn't matter at the end.
You lost the game, bro.
Yes, you have now
You
lost the
that
game
motherfucking game.
when you're lacking everything else, because surface is not the most important factor, despite what people think.
Imagine a Camaro, not even Camaro's my dream car. Imagine a Lamborghini with no engine. That's a pretty bitch with no
Yeah.
personality that doesn't know how to fucking like interact, have a conversation, deal with people, go to different areas and so forth. It's the same thing. Would you literally buy a Lamborghini, beautiful as it is on the outside, with
Yes.
nothing on the inside to move you? Fuck no.
There's no features.
A
There's
lot of
nothing
people will not admit
inside.
to
Like,
that.
what's the point?
Right? Would you agree with that? A lot of
It
people would
all
not
just went
admit to
out the
that.
window.
If they can even just just get a fuck in and be done like that, fuck
It's
that.
a
Why would you waste your
showcase,
time with
and
somebody that's
that's
literally
it.
gonna drag you down? Right?
Right.
That's crazy.
It's kind of the same concept. I mean, I don't want to compare people to cars, but the
But you
surface
you
versus inner
understand?
level
But you
is
understand the
a same.
illustration.
It's a
A
similar
Lamborghini is
concept.
what a top what luxury
Top
car.
model car.
It's a top luxury car, and if it didn't have an engine, what good is it to you?
There's
The
nothing in.
engine does what?
Oh
Move
yeah,
it.
it's beautiful on the
The
outside. Let me
engine
open the
moves it.
inside. There's nothing. There's a shit fucking engine. There's no oil. There's
That's what
just
we call chicken
everything is
head.
missing. So what are we doing here? That
You
is the more important
I
factor.
don't think you've ever heard it because you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you're very beautiful, and you're very talented. Like y'all better check.
Thank
You,
you.
hey, Aqua Sammy, you better go to her page. You better go to Instagram. You better go all that. Make sure you give them your jump. You know your spots, your platforms before we get off of
You're
here.
too nice to me.
And
You be
no,
butter. You just butter
I'm
me
not
up.
nice.
I
Nice.
appreciate it though.
I
I
be,
appreciate
I'm
that.
showing you kindness, but at the end of the day, you've earned it. You are a very
I am
talented
very
artist.
humble too.
Anybody get 100,000
I
views?
could
That
go a
shit don't
long
come
way
lightly.
with
I've never got 100,000 views,
the
and I'm in
things
here educating and inspiring motherfuckers. Anybody want to watch me?
the things
That's why
that
I
I
bring you here.
know and the things that I know and the things that I have done. I could be so far, and I choose to not take an evil path and to continue down my genuine path because
I know, keep going. Keep going. I'm not going to interrupt you because you literally just hit a nerve that I
yes,
want to hit, but make sure before we get off. Come on, get that, finish that
I
shit.
choose to not
Finish
take
that.
that path
Oh
despite
my
the
God.
fact that I can.
You don't understand how kind
Because I
and
know that I'm
beautiful
so
what you're saying
powerful
is right now.
as a person, beautiful inside and out,
Mm,
that I don't need to
mm,
do that, and I'll get
mm.
there eventually anyways.
I've never heard it explained why they are the way they are. What she said was so
Even if it
impactful.
takes longer.
I have again a lot of my friends are dancers, and a lot of them are gorgeous and beautiful. And I
Yes.
am not sexually involved with them like that, but because I am a good dude, because I do have discipline,
Yeah.
because I ain't trying to push up on them, and I don't like pay them and do this and do that. I throw money like it's water to certain ones that I have a vibe and connection with because I feel their plight or their
Mhm.
situation, or they ask me for something. Hey, my
Yeah.
friend, bro, you got it. Oh, I get it. I
That
don't
was
want
literally
that
spot
back.
on.
It's not about you giving it back. It's making sure that my friend don't suffer. If I'm good, you're good. But what she was saying was she doesn't use her beauty as a weapon.
What is the
Hmm.
point? What is the point in a shiny new trophy and there's nothing inside of it? It's empty inside. There's no features. There's no nothing.
And not
Now
only
it
that,
doesn't. Now
not
guess
only
what?
that,
Now it doesn't even work.
imagine a trophy that's shiny, beautiful,
Whatever the
that's
case is.
very valuable, and it literally falls off the
And there's no
shelf and
value because it doesn't work.
cuts you. The pain that it brings as it literally slices you.
Yeah.
That is when a woman who uses her beauty as a weapon. Because what I'm saying is, of a gorgeous girl, when we talking about curves, Coca-Cola shaped bottle, you feel me, like all that, and then the guy that's
Yeah.
literally like so fucking into her that he literally uses all fucking senses go out his fucking head, oozes
All the
out
brain
like,
cells
you
flew
feel me,
away.
like it
Like,
just oozes out like he just
yeah,
got shot in the head,
that's
and
common.
he's literally, she can take everything from him at this point. That's predatorial. That's vicious. Hold on, let me finish this. That's predatory. That's vicious. That's horrific because this man cared about you. He liked you inside and out, even if your insides wasn't that pretty, but you hid some of them, so he
Mhm.
couldn't really see the dark and the evil in you, and you hurt this man. Now imagine the worst case scenario. It don't happen all the time, but I promise you, it does happen. That you literally was like, oh, no, we're not even like that, and then you show him the bitch you really is, the ugly
Mhm.
motherfucker that you really is, and he go and kill himself. You done took somebody's life because you didn't fucking goddamn appreciate his life as a human enough to treat him
This
with a
topic is
little bit
so
of
deep.
distance. You feel me? To
Yes.
not like you preyed on this motherfucker, this dude, this poor dude, because
Uh
you were
huh.
pretty. Bruh, I hope bitches like that get sliced in the face. I'm sorry. Because it ain't right. It ain't right. People are people, and they liked you, and you literally took advantage because you're pretty. You didn't give them nothing but a
And you
fucking
used
empty
it
dream,
for a bad intention.
right? Like
But
I'm.
guess what? I'm a firm believer in karma.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure. But they
I
ain't gonna
can
help that man
be
commit suicide.
beautiful and I'm still not
Hopefully,
going to
karma
move. I'm still not going to act like an ugly person because I know for a fact one day, one way or another, it's going to come back and bite me in the ass
for sure,
tenfold.
for sure. I can say, bro, I'm blessed. I am a sucker for pretty women. I am, and I like she said, karma don't miss.
Karma does
Karma
not
don't.
miss. People will
For the
laugh in
last
your
two
face at your
months,
situation and then they end up in a worse
the
one in the
last
next 2 months.
the last month and a half,
Don't
I've
do that shit.
Karma moved so fast, she didn't give me time to get my popcorn.
You don't
I was a
know.
little upset, but I did see what she did, and I was like, "Good job, Karma." But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I would say that karma, because you know what happens, what goes around comes around type thing. You know, there's so many ways to say it,
Yeah.
but there's also the universe, and your universe, I think, is empowered and spiritually motivated by how you move, your mental, how you feed yourself, and what you put out. Your universe, I think that is something that is godly. I'm not getting into different,
No, you're
divisions and
good.
so
I have a
forth. You
good
feel
point
me?
whenever you're done.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yes.
not saying like at the end of the day, the universe is a higher power. You feel me? And God knows your
Uh
heart.
huh.
The universe is literally on your back watching, and He. Sometimes you gotta go through some stuff. It is what it is, but they always say He's never gonna put you through more than you can handle. But at the end of the day, you feel me? Like when you move in a certain way, it brings good things. But I have to say that predominantly frequenting these, strip clubs, the girls that are solid, that don't play about me, that literally are that I call my
You can
friends,
tell who's
are some
genuine
of
and
the
not.
that I can tell because I'm a cancer.
Beautiful
I literally
inside and who is
a
not.
cancer literally is.
Yes.
I'm empath.
You can look at
I am
people and
definitely,
read them
you
off
know,
rip.
I'm
Pisces too.
definitely I'm definitely very intuitive, and at the end of the day,
Yep.
all the girls and women, I'm not even gonna say
Uh-huh.
girls, but all the women that are in my inner circle never use their beauty for as a weapon. They never come on a predatory note. They never
And those
come
are the
at
ones
me,
that
and I
win.
promise you, like I have blessed some folks past, episodes. I bought titties. I pawned the car to do it, my dream car. At the end of the day, I still made it happen for somebody that had a horrific childhood trauma that I fixed. I felt proud about that. I've
Right.
paid rents 10 months out of 12. You feel me? Like I've
Mm-hmm.
done some stuff for some ladies that really I felt and it wasn't like when it was all said and done or during the moment, like, hey, look, man, like, let me go ahead and get a little something. No, fuck that. No strings, no nothing. Don't fucking pay me back. Because if you try to pay me back the money that I've given, bro,
And then it doesn't
we
even
talking
feel
about
like a
bread.
genuine
We
act
talking
of
about bread.
service
And,
anyway.
and I'm not rich. I sacrifice and I find a way to take care of me. I make sure my people
Right.
good that I care about. Because you could have gotten it by manipulating.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You could have gotten it by tricking, not tricking in as in, trick. I'm saying you could have done something like gaslight. That's another
Mhm.
word for it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't hang around evil folks, and when I sense it, I'm fucking out.
You can
But the
read the
women that
energy
I deal
too.
with, like this girl I've been knowing, this
Uh-huh.
this lady, this goddess. I'm sorry, I keep saying girl, but at the end of the day, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, this goddess right here, this woman, this artist, this entertainer, I've known almost 4 years. Never changed on her. I don't change on people.
I
First
have
and
never
foremost,
changed. I
I
have touched a lot of money
she's
and I
been the
have
same.
never
Humble as
changed. I'm very
humble.
humble
Yeah,
because can I talk
yeah, yeah,
can I
yeah,
take over the
yeah.
seat for a
Yes, you
second?
may.
I'm a huge
Ladies first.
believer. I'm a huge no, like I touched on the point, I'm a huge believer in karma. And I think there's a huge stigma behind pretty girls. A lot of people have this weird belief that, oh, you're a beautiful girl, so you have life on easy mode.
Oh,
You get everything. People come and they serve to your every
I hear it
whim,
all
and
the
you get
time.
away with this and that. That is so not true. That is so not true. In fact, I get even more challenges, especially from people in my workplace or
You
home or
kind
my
of live
family,
with the ticket and you don't got three
because
points, so
people
sometimes it helps, right?
already have that stigma in their mind and not even realizing they're doing it make my life even harder, and they're even harder on me because they're already assuming that stigma, and they already treat me less than because they think that my life is easier. A lot of people wonder, why is she always so blessed? She must have life on easy mode because she's beautiful. Why does she stay blessed and she has this and she has that? She makes money, good job, good car, good this, that. You know why? Because I'm beautiful on the inside and I continue to move beautifully.
That part.
It's not just surface
It
level.
could be because she's just a good fucking person. Just happened to be fucking gorgeous.
It's not
Bruh,
life on
mind your
easy
fucking
mode.
business.
I'm beautiful on the
Mind your
inside,
business.
so I receive blessings.
And you know that prejudice ain't just against color. Prejudice against is about prestige. Prestige is like
Absolutely.
how you are perceived and the level up. You feel me?
And there's stigmas.
But you know prejudice is also like why she got to be pretty and I'm not because bitch you was born that way. Sorry, get smart. Read some books.
You don't even have
Chris
to.
Rock said read a book. If you ugly, you probably need to read two.
And it could even be reversed too.
It
You
can
might
be
not be the
reversed.
most attractive on the outside, but you might be very beautiful and magnetic personality
And
wise,
you know
and
what
you still
though?
draw people
You
in
know what though?
personality.
You know, the sad thing is, I'm a deep
It could
motherfucker.
be reversed
I'm a
too.
deep motherfucker. At the end of the
Either
day,
way.
you're questioning that because you're questioning your look and your worth and your value. If you believed in you, if you had confidence in you,
Yeah.
and now I'm not saying this as a hypocrite because I don't feel like I'm what I project. I project because you're not gonna judge me how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking be feeling
I mean,
like
we're just here
shit.
to be honest and
No,
speak our
this is
minds.
transparent. This is honest, and this is
This
no
is an
script.
honest
We're
platform.
telling our fucking story. You feel me? At the end of the day,
Right.
I sit on my couch Monday through Wednesday, and I'm depressed as fuck. I have a closet over $1,000 of polo, nice clothes, beautiful home. Never lived in before I moved in. Literally got in on a flex from my boss. When I walk out that door, I'm matching. My shoes are clean. My clothes are clean. My car is clean. I got a little bit of money in my pocket. And I promise you, you probably think I have more than I actually have because of the way I present myself. You're not going to judge me. I just know how people are. But at the end of the day, I, 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 I have enough energy and strength to dress super nice. Sometimes somebody can see through that into that exterior, and then motherfucking like they'll have a conversation with you, and they'll care enough. This is all about caring at the end of the day. They'll care enough, and they'll get little trinkets and things from you, and they will literally be like, you know, with deeper conversation, and you can that could be like a that's a fucking word. That could be a connection, and you can network with that person. But then when some people's like, I don't give a fuck about life, blah blah blah, and you out there, your sweatshirt got stains in it, your sweatpants got
about
holes in it,
mentality and
your
an outlook.
shoes got holes in it, and you're walking down the street, you walk past a bum. How they gonna know you from him? How they gonna know the fucking difference?
Because it's an attitude
And you know what?
and it's
How
an aura
people,
you carry.
you know what? People, whether they care or not, and I promise you, this is not. Sometimes it's not intentional. But if you, if a bum is on the side of the fucking road and you're walking past them, they can't tell the difference between you and him. And when you go up to somebody, they're not gonna give you that same consideration. That a motherfucker who dressed, and you ain't got dressed in polo like me. That's just my brand. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of y'all don't know this. Polo has a QR code on the door. For y'all to like polo, click that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then went to fucking and you know what? No, seriously. Back in the day, there was like, oh, you dent a can, they take 10 cents off. That's a flex.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I
Or that's a
remember.
life hack.
I remember.
You feel me? But Polo has a QR code on the door. I promise you, I get 7 days out of the week. I promise you, 4 of them days I get a 25% off text from Polo.
Yeah.
Inside the store, it's ongoing, it's consistent. Apparel, 40% off. Fucking hoodies and coats or whatever. They have stickers all over the goddamn store. 30-40% off. That's on top of the QR code discount. That's 65%, bro. Do the math. 35% for $1,000 outfit. You pay what? $300 for $1,000. I get the most expensive polo, but I ain't paying polo prices. Oh, love you, Polo. Thank you, Ralph Lauren. I probably shouldn't have said that. But at the end of the day, I literally
because it's quality.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what that flex creates. It creates power and advantageous.
Yeah.
So let's say in 2023, I was doing good. 2023. Every fucking polo. I don't buy plain polo. Y'all have seen. Go look at. I got 16 episodes. Go look at some of my polos.
One of each
at
color
the end of the day,
from
I don't.
each country.
Thank you.
XYZ.
I don't do plain. I don't do plain. I do urban, and they don't call it urban because it's polo.
Yeah.
I don't care what your belief about polo. You racist. You don't do polo because you racist. I don't give a fuck. You make good clothes. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I like what I like. Every exotic, I call it
That's
exotic.
your
You can call it
preference. That's
urban.
what you want.
Every
That's what you like.
every hoodie that wasn't, let's say, every hoodie that wasn't
Yeah.
plain in 2023 is in my closet. Every fucking one of them. Because why? Because
Uh-huh.
you put that QR code on the door, and you put 40% off in the store. Thank you.
Again,
I'm not mad
it
at
all
you.
ties back
You
into
feel me?
surface level.
But not
At
everybody
the end
knows
of the
that. I'm
day.
telling you this in
Yep.
fucking YouTube for everybody in the world. Go to a polo
It's
store,
not the most
hit
important
that,
factor.
and you know when you do the QR code, instantly right then you get a discount, and then you go
Yeah.
in the store. It's on top of it. It's in conjunction. For
Mm-hmm.
y'all don't know, it means together. That means you getting big time savings and discounts. I wear polo, designer brand. That don't make me a fucking
You do
rapper.
look like a
That don't.
polo guy.
Hey, and then you know I wear Invictus. At the end of the day, that's all I wear. This is a graffiti Zeus boat watch. At the end of
That
the day,
just looked like you dunked your wrist in a can of paint and called it a fucking day. I
it
fuck
was,
with it though. It's
but
colorful.
hey,
It's
look,
it's different.
everything I do is colorful because my
It's
life
unique to
fucking feels
you.
like it's black.
So you need to add color. You know what? I like that. I like that. Add some color, add a splash. I like that.
I I color because it makes me feel better.
I fuck with that. I like that. As an artist too, because I do art. I paint and draw and all that. You know what? I like that
And I
motto.
and I and I I have a passion for helping people. You feel me? Like
Me
I'm a
too. It's
clown.
got me in trouble quite a few times.
I I'm a Cancer, and a lot of y'all don't know about that. And I think I'm a
Water
G.
sign
I'm a
as well.
Pisces. A
Pisces.
lot of y'all don't
We're
may
very
not know
alike.
about um signs, zodiacs. Some of y'all don't care. It is what it is. I myself have done my own type of research and diving
Yeah.
into this, and um, it really kind of like it came to me because in the dating game,
Yeah.
and I'm like, is it really this? Is it really this? Is it really that? Is it really that?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
algorithms is a motherfucker. Like if you watch your algorithms and you literally
I can
and
agree.
you check on that. I'm a Cancer. That's my sign. So I'm always peeping Cancer shit. And of course they're gonna keep sending me Cancer shit. But like
Uh-huh.
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on Facebook, I'm on
Yeah.
fucking everything. I TikTok every now and then. I vacation there. I don't really
I'm
be into.
banned on like half the platforms. I
Hey,
can't
but you
relate.
know what though? When you got a hundred
But you
thousand
know
views,
what?
who cares? They still see you.
You know what?
They still see you, Queen.
If you don't have
Mm.
haters and people that are inspired and feel so angry about your success, you're
Yeah,
not doing it right.
that part. Because you know what? For
Hey,
somebody to
it
hate,
means
that
I'm
means
doing
that you did
something.
something that
People
they
go out
didn't
of their way
have
to try to get
the
rid of me.
discipline, the tenacity, the admiration, the the fucking found. They didn't have what you had, and we can't compare what you had to they had, but they didn't have what it take to motherfucking push that shit to get it there,
That's
and
exactly what
they
I said.
wanted without working for it. You weird, lazy
The
motherfucker.
same people
You
that
feel?
are
Do you agree?
angry
Like,
at your success and growth are the same ones that are too lazy to get up off their butts and better their lives when they know that it's possible to reach new heights and opportunities for themselves and they don't want to.
and I agree with that
It's
100%.
easier to
But I
hate.
also, but I also think that there are people in this fucking world. And I'm cussing because I'm in my feelings. It is
Uh-huh.
what it is. But there are people in this fucking world that they and they're definitely lazy, but they're
And they're mad at
but they
everybody else for
but
surpassing them
but they're also like, why should I have to work hard? I don't think they worked hard. They didn't see the work you put in. So they can be
because life's
ignorant.
not
They can
easy.
be ignorant enough to make that statement,
Make it
but they didn't
happen.
see the work that you put in. And they're like, well, you didn't do that. You don't know what the fuck this person did. You don't know
Yeah.
what this person went through. You don't know how many
Yeah.
people hurt them along the
Exactly.
way that gave
You
up
don't know
on
their
them, that
grind.
literally shitted
That
on them.
grind came
Three
from
was it?
pain.
When when
And
20
that's why they
what year? 25, right?
what is it?
2025.
Yes, it's 2025.
Two
Yep.
and a half years ago, I was sleeping in my goddamn car, motherfucker. 2.5, no, 3 years. I'm sorry. 3 years ago, I slept in my car for 2 months. I didn't tell
Yeah.
nobody shit. It slipped out. A friend of mine was like, "Fuck that, D. You
Yeah.
gotta come fucking stay with me. You gotta
Yeah.
no. I'm. You're not sleeping in your fucking. That they show concern. They show care. I came out the car, stayed with them
Yeah.
a couple months. I ended up going into. I call it a lunchbox. It was a very small apartment, but it was efficiency. So I had a bathroom, kitchen, and a bedroom. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
stayed there for I said 8 months. November in 2023, I
Yeah.
moved into a brand new, never lived in townhouse. No application needed because off the strength of my boss, his supervisor was one of the partners in the real estate company that literally owned the house. I didn't have to fucking get approved for it. The universe knows
That's
you
incredible.
suffered. The universe
And you
knows
still were given a chance.
that you've been hurting. The universe sometimes, and it don't move the same. My universe ain't gonna move like yours.
And
Yours
like I
ain't gonna
said,
move
it
like
still
mine.
ties into
Some of
karma.
y'all that watch this through this camera,
You still had an
I
opportunity.
never had 100,000 views. This lady right here has done some immaculate.
Oh, I'm
Super,
no celebrity. I'm no celebrity.
you are my
But I
celebrity.
would
But at the
consider
end of the day,
myself a
though,
small influencer
but
in a sense.
you are you're
I
growing.
work
You
very fucking
ain't
hard.
nobody made you. You ain't you are
I am
self-made.
self-made.
You are
I
not
am
company
self-made.
made. You
But you want
made
to know
you.
my motto? This is very powerful.
Uh-oh.
Listen to this. My motto in life is we have two choices. The nice thing is that even though we live in a world that tries to force us into one way of a choice for our lives, we have the choice to be free. So we have the choice to break the system. You can either lose the game and play the game and be stuck, or you can win the game and pass the game. And the choice is yours. And I chose to pass the game. And I'm an
I fuck with that.
entrepreneur.
I fuck
I
with
had
that.
people that told me a few years ago, your ideas are fucking stupid and they're silly. You're never there's so much competition in that career field.
Mhm.
There's no way. Give it up. Just be a normal person. Just go down this path. This will be good for you. Telling me all kinds of way to live my life, and guess what? I make triple what they fucking make, and I'm self-employed today because I believed in myself and I didn't follow in the game. I won the game. That's the two
And
choices
it's
we
a
have:
shame that you had to
play
go
or
through
win.
that. And being a woman, I can only imagine the the harassment,
Yeah.
the bullshit that you had to deal with from ignorant ass
But I
dudes.
knew I could fucking do it.
But like, and in like manner, and in harmony with what you just said. So like, I was living in Alabama for 12 years.
Yeah.
And when my cousin that I grew up with, he was saying that he started his own home
Yeah.
improvement business, and
You just gotta believe in
um,
yourself.
I,
Fuck
I
anybody
didn't.
else.
It wasn't even. I don't know.
Tune
I didn't even
everybody
know if
else
it was
out
so much of
and
me
focus
believing
in.
in myself.
Focus in and
But
make a plan.
he was not the same cousin I grew up with.
Right.
He was a bitch. He was asshole.
Oh.
He was
Oh, that's no
OCD.
fun.
He was very abusive. He was the
He
militant
was like a
father
he was
to the
basically like a
son
little
to
spoiled
the
twit
to the, no.
in a sense.
He was the militant father to the introverted son who just wanted to
The
be left the
spoiled
fuck
boy.
alone
Yeah.
and be a boy. No, you ain't a boy. Blah blah. That militant fathers, militant,
And I bet you
military.
that humbled
They're
him
kind of same.
fast.
Doesn't matter if it was in the military or not, but they're an asshole to this boy. My son, I'm sorry, my son, but
Yeah.
my cousin was the same way. At the end of the day, I endured it because I like what I was doing.
Mhm.
Two, I didn't have no fucking choice. I had to endure, and it's my cousin. It's
Yeah.
blood, not make believe, not water, not turnip bullshit. This is my blood cousin. He was my fucking favorite cousin growing up, who literally did a 180. And I ain't talking about you, but if you watch this, this is a beautiful testimony. I
Yeah.
promise you, this is a beautiful fucking testimony. At the end of the day, I hated him for fucking 5 to 10 years as I slaved for this motherfucker.
So that ran deep.
But in that fucking
Oh
time
my gosh.
of him being a micromanaging motherfucking, it's
But
kind
he
of
put
felt.
himself in that position to
Oh, he was the man. That's his fucking
right.
company. I was under him. At the end of the day, he was like a Napoleon narcissistic motherfucker. But at the end of the day, what came out of that, because some people just don't have it in them. I had success, entrepreneurship, determination,
You had the
tenacity.
hustle in you.
I had
Not everyone
him.
comes with
This is a
that.
new term, like you heard. I'm
Yeah.
him. I'm her.
Not everybody comes
You've
with that
heard that
grind.
term, right?
You either have it or you don't inside of you.
At the end of the day, like I didn't fucking know what that term was back in that time, 2012, 2013,
Yeah.
14. I was him. I was the chosen one. I dealt with it because I endured it because I didn't have no choice. I had
Yeah.
a new baby coming. New baby came.
And you did
I
what you had
put
to
up with
do.
that shit. But at the end of the day, and one thing stood out. This is and this is my cousin. You understand?
Yeah. That's still
His
family.
aunt,
Yeah, I
my
understand.
favorite aunt. his uncle, loved to death.
Yeah.
We were the only two of our side in this area in Temple Hills. They were Oxon Hill. We were literally like across, thing.
Yeah.
We were in a
I
job.
get
I
you.
was working, and my work ethic. Oh my god, I was a Mexican. The fuck. You would have thought I was born in Cabo, motherfucker. I was a hard-working black man, and you couldn't tell I was black because you could not stop me from fucking working.
I actually have a joke
Huh.
about that too.
Give me 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Let me get this. I swear to
No,
God,
go-
let me
no,
get
go
let me get
ahead.
this out.
Go ahead, but
Because
I
he
so
had a
relate to what
he
you
had
just
a
said.
he had a bunch of I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it. Gus was cool as shit. He probably would have crackhead. I don't fucking know. At the end of the day, he was there. He showed up. He literally was there. He was a good helper for my cousin. Me and him got tight. I don't care who you are. I love all walks of life. If you have an intelligent or at least a compassionate ability to have a goddamn conversation, I will talk to you and I will care for you. And this
Yeah.
is who I am.
Mhm.
I told him some of my aspirations. I said, I'm gonna start my own business. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna keep working for my cousin. Boom, boom, boom. Woo, woo, woo. He and
He
it wasn't a
doubted.
secret. No,
Oh, you
Gus
didn't?
was cool.
Okay.
He wasn't, and it wasn't a secret. So it wasn't
Right.
like, don't go over there and tell Massa.
Yeah.
Because that's how my cousin acted like Massa, bitch ass. I love you, cuz. Sorry, but you're a bitch. I love you though, but you're a bitch.
He loves you. Okay, you heard
But
that
Gus
part.
went over there and said something about what I was saying as far as my aspiration. And I think Gus, and I'm at the end of the day, I have to, like King Solomon on the throne. I had to say Gus was probably went over there and was happy to tell my cousin that his little cousin was going to do some big shit. He was prepared to do some big shit. You know, my motherfucking cousin said, who literally had and his shit came from my aunt passed. 350,000. No, not at that moment, but I think I believe she left $350,000
whole
life
situation.
insurance. No. That was prior to.
Prior. Okay.
Prior to
Prior to it.
she left him and my brother. I'm sorry. Fuck him. Fuck you, nigga. And I am taking that back. Fuck you, Charles Henry Hollins. Bitch.
This is a humble,
It is.
graceful.
But it's
Graceful.
18 and older.
We're moving with grace
18
and
and older.
that
But my
stuff.
cousin, I love you, cuz. But my brother, fuck you, bro. At the end of the day, no, I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying. So
But
he went and told him, but I think he told him to because he was excited about, hey, look, your little cousin
yeah.
is thinking this boom boom. You know, my cousin said, who lived in a 3,000 square foot home, probably was 3,500 square foot, beautiful home in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Yeah, beautiful home. I ain't gonna lie, 3-car garage, maybe 4-car garage. At the end of the day, him and his wife, kids, they living it up. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning. He said to Gus, which is who's a helper, at the end of the day, he ain't gonna never have nothing. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna have his own business. Everything you could say negative about what the fuck I just told him, he literally, it was almost like, get out of my face. He ain't gonna do shit. He's a bum. That's how I took it. I promise you. It hurt like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, that's my fucking blood. That's my first cousin. But you know what? I promise that was
But he
20.
kept.
Nah, that was 2011, 2012,
Yeah.
give or take. 2 years later, I had my own fucking business. I bought my first fucking truck. It was and all that, but it had a sign on it with my motherfucking name on it. I didn't work for my goddamn cousin. I worked for me. I knew how to. I started with him doing tile. I learned how to do tile. I learned to do electric. I learned to do fucking paint, fucking goddamn, fucking mud work. I could do a whole house single handedly if I had to. What I was strongest at, I would do a 5x5 bathroom. You rip that bitch down to the studs. I put it back together in 4.5 days. 4.5, sometimes 3. Don't play with me, but don't tell me what I can't do. Don't tell me who I can't be.
You can't tell
that
people
is so
what they
wrong.
can't
That
do.
was heartless.
You don't actually
that was
know.
inhuman fucking main to tell somebody what they won't do. And not everybody has the tenacious, drive and force that I had. And
not
I ain't all that. I ain't all that
special
because if I was, I wouldn't be getting
drive.
taken advantage of so much like I am today because of that pretty fucking privilege. At the end of the day, family fucks people up. My family fucked me up. I don't care if y'all watch, say whatever. My family fucked me up. But you know, I am trying to struggle to be a human. I'm struggling to be somebody better than what I was exposed to. And not everybody has that either. Because some people just succumb and get handicapped. And then they become
and some
evil,
people also let the
mean.
thoughts and opinions of everybody else, I know if you like this, consume them, and they care so much that they are holding themselves back because they're paying attention to what everyone else is saying and doing. They're
And
not
that's
even
that fear. And that
paying
fear fucks
attention
people
to
up.
their
The
own
fear fucks
greatness.
people up. I agree 100%. Some people care enough. I didn't. I had to shut. I had to shut shit out. I had to shut shit out because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be fucking alive today if I listened to my
Yeah,
cousin. I wouldn't be alive today if I listened to my mom guilt trip me on her
absolutely.
fucking deathbed last year. I wouldn't be alive today if I fucking goddamn
Ignore
just
all
didn't
those
know how to
people who
fucking
say that shit to you.
just compartmentalize with my brother
Know
stealing the
your greatness.
$200 from me and $150 earn. That's $350 for him to he
Yeah.
wasn't working. He fucking goddamn got the life insurance money and then give my money back. Fuck the life insurance money. You feel me? That ain't pretty privilege. That's just privilege. You had all the information. You had all like you did all or bruh. Fucking funeral, bro. Like,
Do you know how you want to know? You want to
this is hilarious. I don't even want to
go
cut
ahead.
y'all,
Go
but I
ahead.
just want to finish one thought.
Go ahead.
My brother, obviously, because it's only me and him, he
Uh-huh.
didn't tell me shit. He didn't put me, he didn't include me in shit. But you know, with his little it was a computer program. He did web programming. He did the funeral slideshow. 30-minute slideshow, bro. He had he had 3 pictures. It's hilarious because I will not grieve for these motherfuckers. My
Yeah.
mom, him, nobody. He put 4 pictures of me. You know what I mean? I got 5 kids. And I'm before I said I'm gonna say this. Facebook, you can do all the stealing you want. What I mean by
Yeah.
that, you can go in there and see somebody's picture and download it. They ain't got no security for that shit.
And they don't
I
even
have
know they can't
they
see
don't
it.
know.
You can be
Snapchat, I respect
sneaky,
them
and
because you
there's
screenshot
no
somebody's
privacy.
shit.
There's no protection.
That part
They don't have the
and
same protection.
and um Snapchat, you screenshot somebody's shit, they're gonna know immediately. Facebook, it has I've been a member of Facebook for fucking since
That needs
twenty
fixed.
ten 2010. And here it is, what? It was last year was
Yeah.
2024. My mom passed March. That's it's over 10 years. I
Yeah.
have 5 kids. I have thousands. I'm gonna say over 5,000 pictures of all 5 of my fucking kids. Guess how many pictures of my kids was in the slideshow for my mom's funeral?
How many?
Not a goddamn one. And to sit there
Oh
and
no.
to sit in the front row with my oldest daughter and my
That's
youngest daughter,
fucking
and them
terrible.
not even see themselves in that picture, and to not see themselves in the
That's
slideshow,
heartbreaking.
brother. My brother, who knew I had 5 fucking kids, who motherfucking goddamn sat there deliberately, belligerently, and left my fucking kids out the slideshow. And
It's
if you
fucking
know I'm Charles
heartbreaking.
Holland Senior, he's not even a senior. He's a
Keep
junior.
that karma
It
in
is
mind,
whatever. It is whatever. But if you
Remember.
know him, let him know he's fucked up for that. He left my kids out the slideshow. He took my $350
But
to
God
fucking get the
handles it
money.
eventually.
At the end of the day, it's in you or it's on you. It's
Leave it to
in
him.
me.
Leave it to
You
him.
ain't had no
They
job.
will
You
pay the
needed this
price
life
for
insurance
bad
money,
intent.
but you took my money. You took
No,
my
and I understand that.
that's
But
you know,
God,
so the
God
opposite of
sees all.
pretty
God
privilege is
doesn't like.
ugly privilege.
God doesn't like what
And
He
that's
sees with evil,
oh my
and He
God.
will repay the
But at
price
the end of the day,
one day.
I can't wait on that. I can't wait on
You
that.
can't wish it, but just
I
know
got
that it's out there.
no, I don't wish
Those
nothing
people,
bad. You know
those
what? I
people
do
will
wish
pay
bad
for
on
what
them, but I'm not gonna sit
for
here and
what they've
detail
done
it.
to others.
I just wish karma would handle it. I don't wish no type of
It might be
detail.
5 years down the road.
I'm not gonna put
but it
detail
will.
on it.
It will.
I don't put detail on it. We've
I
all
know.
had somebody do us wrong. I knew you had
know.
somebody do you wrong. That's fresh.
I had a lot of people
and
do me wrong, and
I
I didn't let them have power
the
over
reason
me.
why I'm not crying right now and I can fight these tears because fuck them. I'm not grieving. I'm pissed. You stole from me. You manipulated me. You told me a month after that I gave you this money that you get because you know you got the life insurance money.
Yeah.
You got my mom's car. You only gave me 2 couches because you ain't a place to put them.
Right.
That I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed
Understandably.
that the only
That's
my
so
only
hurtful.
sibling. I don't have a sister. Like I don't, bro. If I ever called you my
I
goddamn
would be
sister, I
very
fucking
hurt.
meant that shit. If I called you my brother, I meant that shit. Pretty privilege or not, I'm a pretty motherfucker. I'm taking pretty privilege. I'm going to the top with it. I'm still in my house. I still got my friends. I still treat people right, regardless of how people shitted on me.
But can I tell you something?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'll let you make your. Are you done your point right now?
You need to stop. But no, you go ahead. You definitely gotta share something.
I have a code in life that I want to tell y'all, and it will never fail you. It will never do you wrong. It's not an easy route to take, but it will work, and I guarantee you that. Silence. Silence is power in people that want to see you down and see you hurting and see you failing, and they are preying on your failure. and they don't have the best intentions in life, silence. Do not give them a reaction. Walk past them confident. Pretend you're the baddest fucking human being on the planet and you are a god and you are above. You are ruling everything. Like, walk past them, not a fucking peep. Because people are more bothered when you don't give them a reaction and a rise. They want to hurt you because they get a kick out of the reaction and the sadness that you give in return to that. Don't give them a reaction. Silence is power. And with silence also comes success. When you brush aside everything and everyone else that is downsayers, it keeps you focused and ignoring them on your path to success. Silence is the most powerful tool, and it will guarantee you that.
You're dead on with that. But sometimes you can't be silent.
Well, you know what I mean.
No,
In
no, no,
certain
no, no. You're
situations.
wrong.
But I'm
You're
saying
no,
about
not wrong. You're right. No,
naysayers, the
you're wrong.
naysayers,
You're right.
in
You're
that
right.
sense.
At the end of the day, I'm not.
That
I
hurts
know
them
my
more.
brother live. I ain't went out there. I'm
Do what's
silent as fuck.
best.
I'm talking to y'all because this is my motherfucking
Yeah.
audience. This is my camera, my guest.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, this is the realest show you'll ever fucking see. At the end of
And
the day,
we're just
this is
speaking the
real-
truth at the end
we're
of the day
speaking
and
the
our,
truth.
our
And this
personal
is-
opinions and how we go about these things.
And I'd rather release my pain here on camera in front of people, whether I know you're not, in front of my guests, in front of the audience that I'm trying to generate.
Yeah.
You feel me? Than somewhere else that's unhealthy, whatever. But at the end of the day, silence. I agree with that.
Silence,
But to a
be
point,
silent,
but to a
and
point, at the
continue
end of
to
the
be
day,
happy.
if I'm silent, leave me the fuck alone.
Ignore.
Don't come for me. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
we're silent and we fall back, and we not even fall back.
People that prey on your downfall
we-
want to
we-
see you
we-
reacting
we-
and being upset.
I don't want to say fall back. We really just we are reserved and we're not aggressive and we're not being assertive. Like, I don't call my brother like, where's my fucking money that I work for? That came out my fucking pocket.
And that's
you feel
why I
me?
said know your
That
greatness
came
and
out
know
my
your
pocket.
and
you
know
feel
you're
me?
better.
At the end of the day, this is how
Lighter over here.
this is
Let me grab this lighter.
this is how considerate
Smoke
I am
break.
for this
All right.
ungrateful motherfucker. My aunt who shot herself in the head earlier this year. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wish she was my mom. She had my fucking back. Gangsters.
I'm very young, but I have a lot of knowledge. Trust me, I'm very smart.
The fuck out and tell you about yourself.
I've
Not
seen
no
and
ignorant
been around
shit,
a lot of situations and people,
Yeah, but she was
and
real
I
as
know a
shit.
lot.
Last year,
And I can give great advice.
last year she said, nephew,
I learned and I grew.
you need to come to the fuck family reunion no matter what. You feel
Yeah.
me? No matter
Yeah.
what. I said, auntie, I'll be there.
Well, yeah, her too. Yeah, her too.
The family reunion was in
Absolutely.
North Carolina.
Sorry about that.
Let me see it later. The family reunion was in North Carolina. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was 3 hours. No, it wasn't even 3 hours. Probably like 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours.
A little high.
I got halfway through there. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I got close to Richmond. Honestly, I got pretty close. I'm gonna say I was close. I was 2 hours from the family union. Let's just say 2 hours for the sake of argument.
Mm-hmm.
Music runs through my motherfucking proverbial veins like blood. Music moves me. Music contains my emotions. If I listen to the right song, music gets me hype, gets me
music is a universal love language.
It's not even about
it's
the
one
universe.
language
I'm
that
talking about
everybody
how
can relate.
It is like
and feel.
It is like a.
It's a universal language.
It is like a healing to my soul, to my thoughts, to my mind, to my emotions. It does more than the average person. Most people love music, but
it just reaches you at a certain point. At a deeper point.
It gets deep, depending on the song. It has to be like it just depends on the song. But what I'm saying is, music is very impactful to me.
Yeah.
On my way down, I am by myself. My kids are in Alabama. I live in West Virginia. The music that started to come, and I start at the end of the day. If I'm singing, everything's good. If I stop singing, that means I'm thinking. If I'm thinking as a cancer, that ain't fucking good sometimes. And then this point,
Y'all
I
are
was literally
overthinkers. I know that. I know
no,
that.
we are over analyzers.
All of the above.
Little both.
I know.
Tomato.
They kind of tie in. But
no,
anyways.
at the end of the day, I knew my ball sack sharing motherfucking sibling was there.
Yeah.
And his wife, who sat there and watched this motherfucker manipulate me, have me moving shit out my mom's house and what have you. You feel me? While he literally played the broke card, he ain't had no fucking job and literally
So
get
he
my
knew what he was doing.
He knew what the fuck he was doing. He
No,
went
that's not
almost 30 days before he told me in a fucking phone call that mom said she took you out the wheel a long time ago and not to give you nothing. Why didn't you fucking leave with
he
that
moved in a way that he
motherfucker
knew.
at the funeral home? Why didn't you leave with that when you fucking asked me? You said you was fucking broke for the fucking money that I gave you,
Manipulation.
bro. As if I'm rich. I'm not rich. Motherfuckers think I'm rich, bitch. I ain't rich. At the end of the day, I sacrificed my people. Period. That was my brother.
And that's
at the
what we
time.
said about beautiful
I don't
souls.
have a brother now. So like, if you need a brother, I'm available, bitch. Like, share, and comment, and I'll be your fucking brother for fucking life and have your back. Hold on.
No,
at the end of the day, I'm 2 hours for the family union. I started to think in my head, and a lot of times, unfortunately, because I am a dreamer, because I process things visually, detailed, promise you, like real. I started to imagine his wife, who would probably be the one to come up, hey, cuz,
fake.
How you doing?
Nope.
You know, how's it been? And
Thank
I
you.
literally, bro, I am as honest and as real as it fucking gets. And I literally was going to tell her,
knowing they hurt you on that kind of level. Nope. You can laugh at me. I love
I don't
it.
know what you're doing with that little lipstick, but it is what it is. But
lipstick. I don't
but
know
his,
on.
I mean,
oh, my smoking.
At the end of the day, I started to not just imagine. Imagine you turn on your TV, you go to Netflix, you pick a TV show. Let's just say Will Smith, Prince of Bel Air. Oh my God, I'm tongue tied. Prince of Bel Air, Will Smith. Feel me? And you watching episode 1. You watched it. You watched it enough to where you can mimic along with the actors their lines. That is how vivid my memory, not my memory, but my imagination is. I'm a very vivid, detailed 4K in my head. I don't need a fucking TV to entertain myself. That's the type of brain that I have. And I watch clearly her face with the dimples and the fucking goddamn sweat bead coming down her face. Hold on. Asking me that question and me literally giving her the business. Like, what do you mean how I'm doing? You sat there and watched this nigga really just unload and manipulate, take my money, and then gaslight me and then fucking goddamn ghost me and keep the money. Didn't even give me the earn back that I paid for or the money that I fucking gave him. Do you understand? And as I'm driving, I'm starting to get anxious. I'm starting to have anxiety. I'm starting to get angry. And then, like, because she's a woman, right? Yeah. And I'm not gonna put my hands on her. It's not gonna be physical. We said, the woman but I'm not gonna bite my goddamn tongue. She's gonna go to her bitch ass husband, and then he's gonna what? Try to defend her honor, and it's over with. I turned the fuck around. I didn't go see my family because of that. Because I knew who I am when 0 to nothing, nigga. I'm going to jail. It ain't no 0 to 10. It ain't no 0 to fucking 5. I'm not crazy. I'm serious. I knew that his wife was going to create a situation, and I fucking left. That's discipline. Undeserved kindness for them motherfuckers. I should have went there and cut the fuck up. I should have went there and disrupted the family union.
No,
but you know what?
Stronger by doing what you did.
I just said I turned around.
That's why I said silence and no reaction.
And it's hard sometimes to be disciplined when you're dealing with motherfuckers who are heartless.
That takes more power.
And in that moment, I stopped saying he's low down, he's dirty. No, you evil bitch. You're motherfucking, you're evil and you're poison. Stay away from poison people. If you're with somebody that's poison,
that's the point I'm gonna get into when you're done.
If you live with them, go sleep in your car. If you don't have nowhere to go, come stay with me. I got a big ass house. Get away from somebody that's poison. But don't you be poison trying to escape from poison. Yeah. We don't do that. But if you're a good person, you're trying to get away from somebody,
protect yourself.
Find a way.
Protect your beautiful. How we said, pretty privilege. You have a pretty soul. You have a good soul, a strong, good soul. That's the point I was going to get into. Protect your soul. Protect your soul, because you need to understand, when you have a beautiful soul, you are going to attract a lot of broken, mean, vengeful, evil fucking souls, evil people. They see that in you. They see that light in you. But the best thing that you can do is protect yourself and keep your distance and keep away and be silent and leave them to their own demise.
And the best way to protect
And they will
yourself,
crumble on their own,
the
and you don't
best way
have
to
to be
protect
around when it
yourself
happens.
is to separate yourself. We rhyming
And
right
stay
now.
away from
Protect
the
yourself
crumbling
by
foundation.
separating yourself from the shit that's got you down, from the shit that's stressing you, from the shit that's dragging you the fuck down. Protect yourself by separating yourself. If you ain't separating yourself, then you're
and give
you're
yes.
not even condoning it, but you're not
Mhm.
you're literally not trying, not even trying. You're
Give them
literally
no
you're
power
not
over
helping
you.
you're not helping yourself. Uh-oh. Protect yourself by separating yourself and not you're not helping yourself. Uh-oh. Bars, bitch.
Do not allow them to have any power over you, because that shows that you are so powerful on your own and protecting your own peace and your beautiful spirit and everything like that. They can't even get in and they can't even crumble your foundation because you completely blocked them out and you said, you don't have power over me. You can't get in my fucking empire.
And to block them out, you have to build a barrier. You have to build boundaries. You have to do
Do
something.
not allow that
You
in
have
your
to do something.
empire.
You have to do something.
If you have a beautiful soul, know that those are the kind of people
And
that are
you
going to
ain't
try to
got
break in.
you ain't even have like you don't have to believe you have beautiful soul. Everybody has a beautiful soul. If you don't choose
But you know what I
toxicity,
mean.
no,
Kindness,
I'm agreeing with
empath,
you. No,
stuff like that.
I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with you. I'm literally just I'm about to horse you on
There are
top of that.
certain
I've heard that. I've
individuals
been
that
waiting to
seek us
use that
out,
expression.
that seek us out to crumble our
I'm a piggyback
empire.
and horse you off the top of that. At the end of the day, you don't have to be a beautiful person. But if you're not choosing toxicity, if you're not choosing to be poisonous, if you're not choosing to be antagonistic, if you're not choosing to be evil or negative, then you have a soul that can be worked with.
And you're making the right choice.
How deep was that?
You're making a
Most
decision
people with beautiful
already
soul have
to
been
be in
through
a
the
better
most, and
direction. That's a good
like
start.
us. You've been through a lot,
and that's still a good
You've been
start.
through a lot. I've been through some shit. I literally,
I've
I
been
could be in
through.
jail or I could
That's
be
why I'm so
dead. But at the
knowledgeable
end of the
about
day,
life.
there's not a lot of people that's gonna do this. I refuse to quit. I want to quit. I want to quit every day. I want to stop. I don't want to wake up. But I want the Lord to do it. I don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, as long as I got breath, I'm gonna help somebody. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't care about me. But anybody that's in my circle, I'm gonna stay.
But you know
I'm
they are
gonna
meant for greater.
no,
so
it doesn't matter.
You literally
That's not
refuse
what I'm
to
saying.
settle.
What
You
I'm
can't
saying
settle.
is I keep helping other people, and that keeps me going. That distracts me from my
Well,
bullshit
that
ass
too.
life, my boring ass life, my expensive ass clothes, my beautiful ass house,
Yeah.
my nice ass Hummer. Yeah, I got a Hummer. It's 2007 though, but it's still a Hummer. But again, it's fucking Hummer. I'm gonna take the fucking neighborhood around for a ride.
That's
Because
still
they need
something
it.
that you work
I don't
for and
need
earned
shit
and all
but to
that.
sit on
So
my couch and play Call of Duty.
that's yours.
And a beautiful woman to act like she like me. And other than that, I'm helping people
Being
genuinely.
rich is
And
not.
you know,
wealth.
my the saddest thing,
Being a
my
coin.
newest insecurity and pretty privilege is literally what put me here. Unfortunately, because some
Yeah.
people, honestly, I think some people, which is mostly women, like you said, that 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 move with pretty privilege are predatory. Not necessarily against people. I'm
No,
not
you're
don't
fine.
think it is not the most
No,
evil
you're
thing,
fine.
but like the girl that's literally like got their
Just-
dress, the shortest dress on in the world. She's pretty as fuck, and she knows she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's literally about to walk through the day from dusk till dawn, really
Blessed.
going through that. No, she's going through that day flexing. Oh, I'm
But that
pretty.
is
I'm gonna
blessed.
get ripped. No, that's not blessed. Blessed is going through and acting like you're ugly, knowing you're pretty, blessing other people. That's the difference.
Well, and that's what I was
That's
going to
the
say.
opposite of pretty privilege.
Wealth in life is not a price tag. Wealth in life is being blessed in all other aspects. You are rich in life
If you're moving
in every other
in a
way.
very loving way, of course.
That is
You
what
do.
real wealth is.
You do. That's why you're my friend. You do not use your beauty as a weapon,
That's real
but
wealth.
you know that there's bitches out there.
Not coin.
When I say they're fine, we're talking about a technical definition of what beauty
Yeah.
is. They are Victoria's Secret runway swimsuit model beauty.
Yeah.
And they literally are just like, I'm pretty. I'm going through this. I'm not waiting on. They don't think that they're better than you. They don't think about you.
At all.
You feel what the fuck I'm saying? You're not
Yes.
here. Like, officer,
You
like,
don't exist.
really?
That is a power
You're gonna
move.
write me a ticket, bro? The entitlement and the fucking arrogance.
But not a good kind.
You know what I'm saying? I wear like again, and this is
It's
not
a
me.
power move.
This is not me bragging. This is not me literally putting like myself up there, out there. I dress like a rich motherfucker. because rich people buy what the fuck they want. I don't go without polo. I
But
have
you're
a
also
closet
making
that
a
I can.
statement
Well, what I'm saying is
that
I
yeah.
do. I don't give a fuck how good I look. People, man, you do shit. You this, you this. I don't have people to really always come about my outfit. None females, yeah. Oh, you look good. You smell good. Boom, boom. But the guys that I have connected with, even guys that I don't know, it's like, man, you're special.
They
And they
take a
didn't
look
say
and they
no,
show you that
no. Look,
respect.
they didn't say, oh, you're dressed or not. They said because of the way I carry myself, the
But that's
humility, and the
respect.
lower road that I take. They're not even commenting on my clothes. That's literally like literally
Automatic.
like the watch that I had, $400 or $500, the shoes, 1,000. You feel what
They
I'm
see
saying?
what you
They're
what
not
they see
coming
what
at
you're
my
working
clothes.
with.
They see how I talk, how I treat them. They
Yeah.
don't expect that shit.
Yeah.
They just like they don't expect pretty privileged women to be nice, kind, or any of that. You feel me? That
Like God forbid,
there's
I have a
right.
good personality.
Like
Now
you,
I'm double
like
hated. Oh,
I
she's pretty. She's gonna be a
I
bitch and have all these issues. This that. I can hate on her.
or she's
Oh,
just gonna
she's
be
actually
nasty,
a really
snappy, or
cool
whatever.
person.
And that's
Now I'm really hating
and
her.
and
Surprise.
I get that sometimes because people are like, man, like,
And you
really,
still carry
they're
yourself
shocked
in a
that
great
this
way,
nice,
and they don't expect it.
this nice, exquisitely bougie dressing black man
They think you'd be like a spoiled,
is
arrogant
literally like,
brat.
case in point, I was in Ocean City and
Yeah.
this guy literally, and I already observed and people, you know, his shoes nice
Yeah.
and clean, his clothes were
You
no
can make a
stains, what have
statement,
you.
but still
You
keep your
feel me?
character
You
and
know
your
what I'm saying?
attitude, how you
And
move.
then no, not even that. Literally, this dude, I automatically profiled him. Like, he's gonna ask me about something, and I'm gonna say fucking no. This dude just asked me, bro. Like, he came straight. He came 100%. He literally said, bro, I don't want nothing. I don't want no money. It's like, bro, like I just got out of prison. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, like I just want to call my dad, and
You just wanted the
you
things
can
that really
put it, you can
mattered.
put the phone on speaker. You hold the phone like bro, how can I deny
That's
that?
more important.
And I heard, and as I'm contemplating, because I had to think about it. At the end of the day, like he can still snatch my phone from the window of this Ocean City.
Yeah.
Tourists get robbed all the fucking time. You feel me? I wouldn't advise it because I got iron and I got a lot of friends up in the house. You know, it's 12 of us. We roll.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? All right. And he started telling me his story. Like, bro, like, you know, I just got out. My girl, blah, 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 called police on me. And I was like, what you call police on you for? You know,
Confused.
he said, you know, before even that, he told me that his girl had had an abortion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she called police on for stealing the car. I said, damn, y'all must don't live together. Like, man, that's kind of messed up. He said, no, we live together. I said, what? In that moment, I became a lawyer. I became an angry.
And then you were just like,
I became an angry lawyer. I'm like, hold on, your
That's
girl,
the situation now.
your girl, and y'all live together in the same goddamn room, and you drive the same car, and you're in. Because he said they kicked in his door, or they came to the house and got him from his house, which is her fucking house, and she called the police. So your girl, look, your girl, who lives in the same house, said, "Go home and get my car." Like, I was like, bro, I was flabbergasted. I was like, bro, that is retarded.
The audacity.
Thank you. Go home to my house, to my driveway,
Like,
and get my car. I want y'all to get him. The fuck?
You have two legs.
But I would have cussed the
you
police
walk
out,
and get some
honestly. Like, you gonna come to
exercise?
my house where I'm at, and the car's
get
right
some
here. It's not
exercise.
stolen. It's in your
How about
fucking
that?
driveway. Are you fucking kidding me? And then you killed the baby. You fucking murdered. Like, it is what it is. That's not my issue. But the issue was, he's like, oh man, I'm gonna go to jail. I said, no, you're not. I said, at the end of the day, her car wasn't stolen. It's in the fucking driveway. Get you an attorney, even if it's a prepaid lawyer, whatever. And whatever you want to do, get something to protect yourself, because she ain't shit. And at the end of the day, get the fuck out of there. You're gonna be all right. He said he's a fucking pastry chef. I said, bro, you know how rare that is? There's a lot of pastry. I make cheesecake. I make the best cheesecake on the East Coast. If you don't think so, try me. Put in the order.
Yeah.
$40 for the best New York style cheesecake you've ever had. Now back to this message.
I'm gonna have to taste some and judge you on that one. I don't know. That might be questionable.
Take with you on your trip, but at the end of the
That might
day,
be okay.
he was ready to go ham. He was ready to go beat his bitch ass. He was ready to go jump in the house. And this is where my character comes in. The way that I came at him, by the time our conversation, I spent literally 15 minutes and took out of my vacation to inspire, move, and motivate this guy. He was like smiling. He was feeling inspired. He was feeling motivated. He was feeling ready to take on the fucking world and not kill this dumb bitch. I gave him a scenario. I was like, man, just imagine. You know what I'm saying? You're a pastry chef. You get you some tools. You do this. You know what I'm saying? You get your place, you feel me? And you start building up from there, and you go from somewhere and do something, and you start growing from there, and you start making money, you make bread, you get your car. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is, but it's nice, it's clean. Paint job, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You riding down motherfucking goddamn the strip at Ocean City, and you see this bitch over here at the bus stop. For whatever reason, she might have her car could be at the shop, her car could be getting clean, whatever. She see you rolling around, rolling past the bus stop where she's standing, and you're motherfucking smiling. You got your boys in the car. You might have your girl that you new girl, whatever. And at the end of the day, she sees you doing good when she tried to fucking destroy you with every fucking evil thing that she could think of. And at the end of the day, bro, you know what? You don't even look to the side. You don't even fucking notice her. Why? Because your universe, your God, whatever it is, your higher power protected you from this evil, poisonous bitch. So, bruh, when I drove away from him, he was feeling good enough to skip the fuck away from me. I inspire to help people. That's what I'm here for. I don't give a fuck about me because I just don't have that for me. But I am not for everybody else. It is what it is. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
But it's better for you. It makes you a better person, a stronger person, like how we talked about. If you take all the pain from certain situations, people, places, whatever it is that really fucking hurts you, you take it
all the pain. I'm
and
trying to get rid of that shit.
I am a
I
dangerous
take other
person.
people's pain.
You know,
that's hard. Not everybody can do that.
I am a dangerous person due to the fact that instead of letting people break me and have power over me in these situations, I take all of that fuel and put it inside and I put it towards my motivation and grind towards my goal. I use it as fuel instead of a barrier.
And the fact
That's the best thing that you can do.
And I've known you for 4+ years.
And that makes them absolutely
I've
sick.
heard some of your trauma. I've heard some of your situations, and the fact that you move and operate the way you do. And I've known some others.
No, you want to let that fire build
no,
inside of you.
listen. Knowing that some of the things you went through and the beautiful and unaggressive and untoxic person that you demand to be and that you actually operate and move as, knowing that there's, again, I deal with nothing but gorgeous ladies. It is what it is. Not all of them are pretty. Some of them are ugly as fuck. They're ugly inside. It is what it is. But knowing that some others have gone through that and they literally sink into alcoholism, drugs.
They let it consume them.
They literally let it cripple them.
But it takes a dangerous person to turn it into fuel.
I don't teach no class on this shit. I got a podcast because I care enough about whoever could be on the other side of this lens that might can learn from my journey, from my testimony, from what I've gone through, from what the guests that I bring on here have gone through, for what we've done good. I'm hoping that I can reach somebody. I've had people that I refuse to do this or do that, and I literally forced them to go into rehab, and a year later they sit me a letter saying thank
and the fact that
you for
became
saving my life.
And
like,
unbothered,
that is why I do what I do. I don't do this for bragging rights or none of that.
Yeah.
To know that somebody could write me, I didn't ask for that letter. I didn't expect it coming to say thank you for saving my fucking life. Brother, serious. I care about other people. I care about myself, but I'm not focused on me. Whatever happens to me, it happens to me. If I die, put fucking Ben and Jerry's on my tombstone, because that's probably why diabetes gonna come back or something. But at the end of the day, I care about y'all more than I care about me. And I'm here. I just podcast is about helping people. It's not no bullshit. I'm not here. I'm not gonna do no weird ass. We're not doing no weird stories.
Like I said, when people seek out to destroy you, you play chess.
You fall back and leave them the fuck alone.
You watch the moves. You play chess, and you destroy them instead.
No.
You become powerful in the point that you can literally walk past these people who sought out to get a reaction and put you down and destroy you, and you don't even see them out of the corner of your eye. They're not in your peripheral at all.
You know what would be the best way to destroy them? Kill them with kindness.
That too.
I don't believe in the tit for tat. I don't believe in the petty wars.
No, not a tit for a tat, but just being unbothered by them. Show them you're unbothered.
People out there that may not understand. I understand.
The point is to have power over you, and if you don't, then you won.
You want to make sure them people out there looking know exactly what you're saying, because we're not going to war with nobody. We're gonna fall
automatically
back, and you're gonna fall on your goddamn face, because we killing you with the fucking kindness.
That destroys them instead.
At the end of the day, we ain't no bitches, we ain't no punks, and we ain't weak. Don't put your hands on us. Other than that, we're gonna leave you alone, right? Right? And look, but you feel what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
The same thing you saying, but if you walk past them, If you like touching your
I
shoulder,
don't
what
see
you
you
gonna
in my
do?
peripheral at
Hey,
all.
and she in
The
the
vision
army.
is
She
for
got fucking
the
killer
vision.
training.
The
You put
vision
your,
I
hey,
have.
look, lady, pop, you done.
My vision is forward. I'm looking forward, not
We
back.
don't see you sucking.
That's it.
But at the end of the day, like
You didn't win.
we've had a lot of emotional shit. At the end of the day, like, do you have some positive reinforcement you can give me
We
before
were pretty
go?
passionate about this. We had
And you
some
know
moments.
what?
We got
This
teary-eyed
is
and
my favorite
very
show
expressive.
because I fucking care. It is what it is. I care. Do you have anything positive you want to share before we go?
I think this was a great topic. I mean, we skewed a little bit off the path of what
I'm
we were
sorry.
trying to,
That's my emotion.
but it kind of all in general ties into it anyways.
so.
I think it all has a powerful message, and it all ties into the fact of using that spirit within you, using that energy within you and that power to make a change and to continue to be great towards your vision instead of letting it break you. I think that was the point here, you know?
And I think that was a
The
great
pros and
point. At the
cons
end
of all
the day,
that.
pretty privilege is people, places, or things that are elevated and that are in a position of power.
Those are the chosen ones.
That no, they're not chosen ones.
No, the ones that choose to move that way.
I mean,
Instead,
that is true.
that makes you chosen and
But at the end of
dangerous.
the day, they're in a position because of prominence, prestige, looks,
Yeah.
whatever. It is the people in those vessels, bodies, buildings, cars, whatever, how they choose to move.
That's what I was going to say. We have a choice. Where do we want to go?
Do they move in a way that is benefiting mankind and themselves and spreading positivity?
It's always a choice.
Or are they literally using and utilizing people for their own continuous growth? Because you got people that are up and they literally ain't up enough. Like they literally just want to keep stepping
but
on
like
shoulders.
I said,
and
wealth
heads
is not
and,
coin.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they just gonna keep stepping on people
It's
like
not
stepping stones. Like, bro, like
the real
that
wealth.
person is eventually gonna step on a fucking landmine because karma don't miss, and neither does the universe. And the universe, like in a guardian angel,
Yeah.
if you are poisonous, if you're poisonous and you're evil, the good part of the universe is gonna fucking leave you, and you're in your goddamn own at that point. You feel me? That's some real shit. Nobody knows it until it's fucking too late. Hell, you're wherever your maker is or whatever it is.
And I was going to say, a lot of people don't realize karma doesn't always mean somebody being ahead financially. Think of it this way: wealth in life is not coin and amount to a lump sum. Wealth in life is all of the blessings that you have received inner wise and what you are manifesting, you know, these kind of things. Wealth is not a coin, it's not a price tag. The real wealth in life, because the people who cheated and did, you know, evil things, and they didn't have beautiful souls, they didn't move the right way with the right intentions, it might appear that they are more blessed and they are more ahead and wealthy and all that kind of stuff, but they don't actually have the real wealth. When we're talking about real wealth, that's not real wealth because they're in an evil.
Wealth is relative. There's paper,
what is in your life?
There's paper and
in
digital
all
financial
realms.
wealth.
All
There's
realms.
Health, mental wealth. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, and we're gonna end it. At the end of the day,
I know we've been talking so much, we just got carried away.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but it's a
show.
great. No,
There's
it's
no
a
time
great
limit.
topic. It's great.
Most TV shows are 30 minutes.
And we really got into some
this
important
is
topics.
This is an organization, not organization, but this is
That was
a
important.
conversation, and we're gonna have it until
Yeah, it was very important and it was very intellectual.
But at the end of the day, what we're gonna do is be sincere, and we're gonna keep it 100, and we're gonna keep it up, and we're gonna be genuine.
Yeah.
And it's not a fucking competition. So if that your neighbor has a Camaro SS 2017 with a 500 horsepower motor,
Are they
said it in
more...
that way. I said it in that way because I own one. That didn't make me no better than nobody. People are like, oh, that's a bitch. That's a chick magnet. You know what I mean? Business I pulled 5 years from my car.
It's not real wealth.
Nah, it is wealth. That is wealth. It's financial
surface
wealth.
Level though.
It doesn't matter what level hard. It doesn't matter the description. It's still wealth.
No, I see what you're saying.
Go buy a $50,000 car. That was my dream car. That was wealth. Could to maintain it? That's a different story. Yeah. But at the end of the day, my point is to be in that car, drop top, convertible, Camaro. You know the color? Pull me over red. Them motherfuckers are GM and funny. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, I owned it 4 years. I owned it 4 years. People are like, oh, that's a chick magnet. Bullshit. In 4 years, I never pulled a bitch for that drop top. And when I went to Alabama, you would think,
It's a
in the
stigma.
dirty South, oh, he's in. I want nobody else driving that fucking 2017. My car was only 2 years old, by the way. That was still a brand new car. I would drive to Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, where I used to live for 12 years. I never pulled a bitch because of my fucking car. It ain't always the wealthiness of your outfit, your car, none of that. Sometimes it's just you. But at the end of the day, the motherfucker
Yep.
that pulled up in the Fiat,
And you're not rich
little,
in spirit.
it, no, what I'm, it doesn't about. They don't know your spirit when from a distance. They can't see that. But what I'm saying is, from a
I know.
distance, I pull up in the Camaro. This motherfucker pull up in a fucking Fiat or a fucking Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? A Volkswagen Jetta, your car's half the cost of my car. You feel me? At
It's
the
no,
end of the
it's
day,
okay.
he pulls somebody and you
Yeah.
don't. It's not a competition. At the end of the day, I don't regret my life in them
Yeah.
4 years driving that car. I promise you, I only lost it two. I only lost two cars in 4 years. I smoked the fuck out of everybody, blew doors off of them. The highest I had, my
You were
car
a rebellion.
no, I wasn't a rebellion. I was a
Oh.
speed racer. It was a sports car. And
And
for
a winner.
y'all, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Speed winner
They
too.
discontinued the Camaro last year. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
the Camaro, 200 miles an hour, 200 on the dash. No governor. I had it
Yeah.
up to 162 at one point. 162 miles an hour. Felt like I
That's
was in a.
scary.
It felt like I
Woo.
was in an airplane with no shake and no shutter. That bitch held, didn't hold. That is the best
And you
car.
didn't like fly
That
out of your
car.
seat. Oh my god, that's
Only
like
when I hit hills.
that's a
Oh,
crazy
when I was.
speed.
Hey,
That's a
when I
crazy speed. That's
it
insane.
is, but for that car, my point with that is
Yeah, I
that
know what
car
you're
is
saying.
truly well built, well
Yeah.
put together. Y'all need to bring it back, GM. But my point is this: life is not a competition. The the animosity, the toxicity, the angriness, the bitterness comes
Yeah.
from people with a competitive mind. Stop fucking competing. Do you compete with yourself? Cancers typically compete with themselves. That's why can't
And
nobody
stay
beat me.
focused on what you
It's a
want
competition, and I'm
in life.
definitely running against myself. If you get in the race, I'm gonna beat you too, bitch. That's what we do. At the end of the day,
Being
do
unaffected
not
makes you
don't put
dangerous.
your life and make it a competition. You got a best friend, that motherfucker
Yeah.
pulled the baddest bitch in the school. So what? Go to his wedding, throw some rice. Hit him in the eye if you want to, but
Yeah.
goddamn congratulate him. Don't hate on him. Don't become a faggot and be like, oh,
You
my
care
best
about
friend.
somebody, you want the
Don't
best for them.
my best
You should
friend
be
made me
happy.
live an alternative life. No, bro. Like life is not a competition with the world. We are here to be together and be family. At the end of the day, it just
And
don't necessarily work that way. And that's life. Life, I'm gonna tell you something else. And this is one of my sayings
when you're done,
that
sir.
this is one of my sayings that at the end of the day, life is designed to kill you. Somebody prove me wrong. I wish you could, but you can't. The moments that you have, this moment that I'm having with this beautiful lady, with this podcast, this equipment that makes me happy and proud. At the end of the day, that's a moment. Life ain't took this away yet. I could drop dead right now. You did your job, life. Death's job is to bury me, but this moment life can't take that away. Live for moments, make moments, create moments, make them repetitive, consistent, whatever. But know that don't be like, oh, I'm gonna have my best life. It's a figure of speech, I get it. But life technically is designed to kill you. Stop competing with people. Help them. If you see somebody down, pick them up. Don't laugh at them. Don't be that dude. Like, feel me? Stop competing with everybody because you can't beat everybody.
Exactly.
You do not have the ability, skills, or
Mhm.
even the temperament and the mentality to even compete with everybody.
Yeah.
Compete with yourself because
I
you're the
have a
only
very
person
important
fighting.
point that you just spoke on.
Right.
What I tell people, I tell this to a lot of people that let those negative feelings consume them. You can't help but to be jealous, feel some kind of way when you feel like it's unfair in life or you feel like someone's passing you, But if you care about somebody, you love somebody, you want to see the best for them. And guess what? This is a huge life lesson that I had to learn. Everybody's life, here's the thing about blessings, everybody's life moves at a different pace. So his blessing might be today, and you might get that new job, that new promotion, that new car in 4 months. You're just at a different pace, but your blessing is still coming just another day.
That part. So we're gonna
And
end it
you
here.
both will still have it.
That part. At the end of the day, your time, their time is not the same. So stop trying to
Yeah,
combine the
everyone's
time
at a different
because
pace.
somebody might be dying. You don't even know. You're trying to combine your time. You're gonna die with them too. Bro,
doesn't
worry
mean
about
yours
you.
isn't coming.
Get your time straight. Get your timetable straight. Get your bucket list together.
So be
So
happy for those you care and love
be
for,
happy. And
anyways.
if you don't be happy, do
Regardless.
not be evil.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, just let people
Be
be.
good
You feel me?
regardless.
If you can't be happy, shut your fucking mouth. That's what they said back in the day. You can't say nothing nice, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to shut the fuck up, somebody gonna find a way to shut you up. Because people like drama, they like toxicity. But we're gonna let it go right here. Hey, look, if you like the episode,
I know
if you
we're
actually
talking
watched
y'all's ears off, but
if-
we touched on some amazing points. These are very important, and I hope you guys really tuned in and let it sink in what we were trying to get at, because we got deep here.
if you like this episode, like it, share it, tell somebody about it, tell them to watch it. It's a lot of gems using here. I gave my soul. So say just try to find strength.
This
You
was
feel me?
this
Try to
got
find
deep.
strength because
We really talked about some life.
it's not always gonna be
things.
like this. At the end of the day, like I'm just hoping
Very
I
important.
encourage somebody. Like there's a lot of people in pain. I'm in pain, but I'm not gonna let my pain rule me. I'm not gonna let my pain undermine my
You are
growth
still successful and coming
or
out on
my
top.
move, my motion on the path
Yeah,
to excellence. Because that is the only thing I know how to do.
and that
Make
makes
money and help people.
Yeah,
And one day I'll learn how to help
Absolutely.
myself. But at the end of the day,
And you're gonna
every
be
person I
blessed.
help, every person that feels like they got healed from something I said or done or did, that helps heal me a little bit too. So at the end of the day, take this episode. It's long as fuck, but it's fucking my soul on this episode. You don't like it? Don't watch it.
And taking that to
But let
become
somebody
great
else who needs some
instead
healing
of broken makes
watch
you
it. You feel
difference
me?
between the masses versus the powerful people.
So
That makes you a powerful person
that part.
if you can do that.
And if you can wake up and you can go do something productive, that makes you powerful. Power don't mean that you're in the 54th,
Prove it anyway.
floor
Fuck them people.
high rise building and doing this and doing that. At the end of the day, power means that you got to done something that you didn't have to do. So at the end of the day, we're gonna love on y'all, and we're gonna see y'all next time.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and let those life lessons, those things we were trying to, hopefully you understood what we were trying to say and get at. But these are very important lessons to grow as a person. So